What's up, guys? I believe you are all doing well by the grace of God. Yes, if you find yourself in this channel, kindly count yourself as one blessing. Yeah, because your prayers has been answered by the God Almighty God. Many of the students or many of the artists we see nowadays are hoping to learn how to create their own beats or instrumental or their own songs, because sometimes for them giving their project to an engineer, like they usually sound something different in their spirit and in their ears after it is being produced. Yeah, because how they do receive the melodies or the rhythms from the realms or in their spirit was sounding different than what the work or the project that the engineers did. Or it could be that you have been following my page and trying to know how we used to do the production work for years. Yeah, indeed, I quite remember some years ago I did promise you people that I'll be coming live and I'll start everything from scratch for you to get the understanding. Yeah, because learning from the online, it doesn't usually happen that you will get the full course like from 1 to 3 or from 1 to the end. Yeah, actually you can go on the social media or on the YouTube. This one will come and teach what is, this one will come and teach what is people are what is recommended. Yeah, but from this page we are starting everything from scratch for you as a beginner to get the understanding of what about music creation. And have it in mind, during this course we are going to use only 2 DAWs. We are going to use only 2 different DAWs. Yeah, let me call it, yeah, only 2 different DAWs that we are going to use, which is FL Studio and Cubase. Yes, and we are going to use FL Studio 2025. Yeah, for our tutorials as our master DAW, FL Studio 2025, and our second DAW is going to be Cubase 15. So meaning we are using 2 upgraded or 2 latest version of DAWs. So have it in mind. The latest version of FL Studio or Fruity Loops is 2025, Fruity Loops 2025, which is up to date now, which was being released in 2025. And the latest pro software of Cubase is Cubase 15, which is also the latest software on board or on bulk or in the market or in stocks. So have it in mind. So now let us start from how to launch your FL Studio to begin your project. Maybe it could be that you have already started some project with Cubase with your music creation or your beat creation. But my little advice that I will advise you is that what you know from Cubase, just keep it there. Just keep it there. And now come and start from scratch with Fruity Loops. If you don't have Fruity Loops or FL Studio, try to go to your nearest brother who is a producer, or get it from the online. They are being sold in price. You can buy it there, and indeed it is good with that. Yeah, so I will advise you that stop using Cubase 5 to play your drum samples. Stop using Cubase 5 to play what drum samples. Whether you are an Afro singer or Afro beat singer or beat maker or whatever, or hip hop or R&B or gospel or any song at all, stop using Cubase to create your drum samples. Yes, stop using Cubase 5 or Cubase, any Cubase to create your what? Stop using them, because it is waste of time and you cannot mix it to the standard professional level that you want your drum samples to what? To sound, or you want them to sound. Some 20 years ago, music production, people does not usually check the sound quality. But today, many of the online shops like Amazon, Apple Music, and Deezer and Shazam and those kind of streaming platforms, when you're uploading your song over there, they check on the quality. So if you don't have quality song, a clear sound, my brother, count yourself out. If you don't have a clear sound, count yourself out. So that is why I am giving you this advice to stop using Cubase 5 or Cubase, any Cubase, even Cubase 3. Stop using Cubase to play your drum samples, because what Cubase can do with drum samples or melodies, FL Studio can do advanced, can take you to the higher level, can take you to where you have never been before. Indeed, when it comes to beat creating, Cubase is earth and FL Studio is the heavens. So I would like to say FL Studio is a promise that Jesus promised as a heavens, that he will come and take what? Our brother Christians over there. So what FL can do, Cubase 5 can do, FL can do. Me, I know about Cubase 5. Cubase, sorry. I know very deep about Cubase. Indeed, a whole lot. The full course, I know them. I started using Cubase 5. Cubase. Yes, Cubase. We have Cubase 3. I started using Cubase. But ever since I used the FL, I never liked the Cubase for my melodies again. And maybe it could be that you have difficulties in playing your samples with what? With your FL. That is why I have come for you to start from scratch. So if you are here, any support that you can use to support this page, whether by bringing many followers, or by subscribing, or by sharing your comment, or commenting, or sharing to others, you can do it. There are many people that can also free from their heart and say, oh, major one, general, mystery, or one, I can support you with some items so that the production will be nice and everything will go. So as you can see me here, I am using a camera here, web camera, and indeed you can support with those kind of things. You can support, and it is going to take us far. So now, without wasting enough time, let's get into our main point. Now, we are going to learn how to open a new project, or how to launch our FL Studio software. So now, I'm trying to arrange my screen well so that you can see everything clearly as I do. So now, here's my FL software, FL Studio software. Let me tag it here so that whenever we are getting into the video, it will be easy for us to get into it. Very nice. And let me tag the Cubase 15 too. Yes. So this is my FL25. If you can see, it is also here. So now, this is how to launch your FL. Before opening your FL, make sure you disable your antivirus, because it is very important. You disable here. Maybe your own may be like this. Come here, you disable it. You come here, you disable it. Let me do it again so that you see it. Let me close it. You just come down here to this arrow. You click on it. You left click. Then you will come to this icon here, which is the Windows security action. What and what? You do right click. Then you come to the third one, which says view notification options. You click on it like this. Very well. Then you make sure you turn this off. So now you just turn off your antivirus security and you are good to go. After you have turned off, make sure you come to the virus and threat protection settings. Then you turn this one off. It will be like this. You turn like this. You turn it off. Once you have turned them off, it means you are good to go. So you can go ahead and close this particular window here like this. Now, how to launch your Airflow, and we are going to do that by left double clicking on our mouse. So you just come to the Airflow icon on the desktop like this, and you double click on it like this. You wait for it to load. Very good. Boom. So now we have our Airflow first launch being open like this, or first project like this. Then we can click, you can go ahead by clicking this cancel icon you see here. Now you wait for it to load. Boom. Now once it is loaded like this, you are good to go.